go on a college campus and just find 50 friends. That's not how that works. It didn't work like that for me. And then like we'll be at a party or something. Like I went to like 1 or 2 parties, and they're like, "Gabriel, you're not dancing. You're not doing this." And I'm like, "What y'all want me to do? Huh? What I'm supposed to do? I don't know how to dance. I don't even listen to rap music. I don't listen to hip hop music." So I was like, "What am I supposed to do?" Hey there, Gabe here, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button for me, and if you're not, go find somebody who is and tell them to subscribe like you did. Okay, y'all, today I'm going to be doing a story time over my college experience since the super long summer break that we having is almost over. I know what we're going through. We just going to pretend like it was a super long summer break. Yeah, that's what it was. And I got me some food while I talk because it's lunchtime and I gotta eat. And I got some Chick-fil-A. I got some Chick-fil-A because that was the main place I went on campus to eat when I was at college. And I'm not gonna say what college I was at because y'all, my story is kind of sad. It's not like this video is not for like to tell you not to go to college or that your experience is gonna be bad. I just had a bad experience, so it's very tart. Okay, I got me a chicken sandwich and some fries and a drink. That's all. Just I got a little chicken sandwich with no pickles on it and some Polynesian sauce like everybody love. But I broke the what I'm gonna be talking about in sections, so I won't be all over the place, but let's get started. Let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry, but I gotta take a bite because I'm hungry. And I dip my sandwich in my Polynesian sauce. First, I'm gonna start by talking about my dorm room situation. Okay, y'all, I did not have the best dorm room situation. It wasn't the room, it was more of the roommate. And you share, at the school I went to, you share one side. You share one side of the dorm with another person, but y'all have separate rooms. It's a wall separating y'all, but it's 4 people to the room. So, and the roommate that I had, we were like polar opposites because they partied a lot and drank and smoked, and I didn't do all that. So they would have, like, while I'm going to class, I'll come back and they had like a little session going on in the room, and I'm opening the door and I gotta push the towel from up under the door. I'm like, what is it? And then I look up, it's like fog just covering your eye. I was like, oh my God, is this real? And I was so scared, like, but the one good thing about it is our RAs, they didn't really care. Honestly, they didn't do what they were supposed to do. They didn't care, but it'll be like a smoking session in there every morning. And then I'll come back at night and they're having a party. And I'm like, oh my God. And then not only then, when they get quiet, I'll be laying in my bed and it'll be like, I'll be getting ready to go to sleep. I'll be like, okay, I got to get ready for this test. Take my bath, get into bed. Got Boy Meets World on playing in the background. Finna fall asleep and I hear, boom, 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 shake that booty, twerk, twerk, And I'm like, what? And the I Want to Win on WZBN is going on outside, and I'm looking outside. They having a party. They having a party out there in the courtyard, and I'm like, y'all don't have to get up in the morning to go to class, like. And then it's more than just y'all on campus, so can y'all kind of tone it down a little bit? Like, y'all a little loud. But, and then, not only that, back to the dorm room, back to the roommate situation. But back to the roommate situation. He would have, I'm gonna say, parties.
No, he would
Parties.
don't.
And the first time he was like, you heard us? And I was like, heard what you talking about? You ain't hear us? I was trying to be quiet, you ain't hear us? And I was like, y'all had a party? Y'all had a party or something? yeah, we had a party, yeah. And I was like, light bulb moment. And so I was like, no, I didn't hear y'all. I didn't want to hear y'all. I'm glad I didn't hear y'all. From that point on, God punished me every day. They got ready to have another one of them parties. Those were some of the longest 5 minutes of my life. 5-6 minutes. Not only would I wake up during the party, like during the party, I would wake up before the party start. So I heard everything going that leaded up to the party. And I was like, God, I get, like, the first time was enough. But he woke me up every time. So I was like, okay, God, I hear you. I'm not coming back next semester. I'm not. I promise you I won't. I didn't go back because I was like, at that point, like, deal breaker. I'm not coming back. He made our room have a reputation. Not only with the smoke, because I'd be like, I open the door, people be giving out flyers and stuff, and they'll be like, oh, he probably finna go in the room and smoke. And I be want to say, it's not even me. Like, don't label me like that because I don't even smoke. But not only our room was labeled as like the trap house, but it was labeled as a nasty room. And so they would only see my roommate room. My room was clean, I promise y'all. My room was clean. And my sink in the thing was clean. So, but our bathroom for some reason in the toilet, it had a pink ring in there. Don't ask me because I don't know. I know what you're saying. How in the world do y'all got a pink? I don't know. Because when I pee, it's either yellow or clear. I don't know if that was drugs, narcotics, substances. I don't know what was in that commode, but I ain't have nothing to do with it. And I would clean it, and then the next day it would be pink again. So I was like, oh, well, we just finna have a pink toilet. And one of my friends on campus, she was like, do y'all really have a pink? Like, is y'all toilet really pink? I said, come on, come here. I showed it to her because I was like, yes, I don't know why, but it's pink. God would just tell me. Then I had to get up for class and stuff in the next morning. And then, so, speaking of classes, let's get into the class situation. Okay, y'all. So imagine waking up, getting dressed for class. You putting on your Vaseline on your head so your hair can be shining, brushing yourself out, make yourself smell good and everything. You walk outside, get ready to take like a 10-minute walk to class. And somebody got a temperature on devil breath. So you walking outside, going to class, and for me, nobody else sweated. I was the only person sweating. And I was like, I can't be that fat. I cannot be that fat to be the only person sweating outside. Like, what are y'all taking? What's the secret? Because I don't know it. Tell me. You could whisper. Tell me. Let me know. Because I don't know it. But everybody else be outside walking normal. And I be sweating like, dog, everything sweating. Shirt wet, back wet, neck wet. Grease coming out, forehead shining, glistening with grease and sweat. And I'm like, what? And then it got so bad, I would put a rag in my book bag and I'd be walking to class and I'd be like, when people are distracted or laugh, I'd be like, trying to hurry up and wipe the sweat off because it was like, I was sweating, it was hot. And I don't know why everybody else went swim, but I was sweating, I was hot. I hope I don't run out of food while I'm talking. But they also booked me a class on my schedule for a 6 o'clock class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I was like, what do y'all want with us at 6 o'clock? Like, why y'all can't schedule at 5? Because at 6 o'clock, from 6 to 7, I need to be eating dinner and going to bed. But they didn't want us to do that. They want us to be in a classroom. And so we would go to the classes, and one of our teachers, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was in something called the GAP program. The GAP. Kind of like special ed for college students, honestly. So, but I'll tell y'all how I got into that program and everything, because I'm smart. I look smart. I'm smart. So, I'm going to tell y'all how I got in there, though. That's another story. But we walking in the class, sitting down, and the teacher like, y'all trying to get into this school. Y'all aren't even a part of this school. Y'all going through another school to get to our school. And I'm like, this lady really calling us retarded in our face. And I'm just sitting there like, she really going off on us, because it was true, but dog, you don't have to say it like that. But I'll explain the whole GAP thing in another video. But, and we had our own building. All the GAP students stayed in one building. And they would be like, they'll ask us, like, we'll be sitting outside, and they'll ask us a question, like, random students. They'll be like, where's this at? Where's that at? And then they'll be like, oh, y'all, they don't know. And I'm like, how? Oh, we freshmen. That's why they live in building 4. They GAP children. They don't know. I was like, wow, we are very labeled. It should have been, that was bullying at that point, honestly. But the next thing is the food situations. Okay, y'all. Y'all see me, honestly. Y'all see what I look like. I'm thin deprived. Y'all can tell that. Not fat. I'm thin deprived. It's a difference. So, the cafeteria closes at 7 o'clock. Like, before I even get into the cafeteria itself, it closes at 7 o'clock. When I eat at 7 o'clock, by 9 o'clock, I'm hungry again. What do you do when you hungry at 9 o'clock? And you're trying to preserve the food that you have in your room already. Keep that in mind. Okay, y'all, so at one point, I had just stopped eating in the cafeteria. I'd just go to Chick-fil-A or somewhere, and I didn't always have money to get stuff. So sometimes I have to eat, like, the food in my dorm. But I went in the cafeteria one time, and it was flies on the food. And I was like, I'm done. And then, before I stopped eating in there, you could literally go in, eat breakfast, have a nice breakfast, eat. You walk back to your dorm, you using the bathroom, and I ain't talking about you just finna pee. You finna use the bathroom. You finna take LeBron to the Super Bowl, if you know what I'm saying. You finna use the bathroom. And I was like, are they putting laxatives in this food? Because ain't no way you should be using the bathroom like that every time you eat.
And it came out running.
Then when I found out that they were nasty,
I don't know.
I just, like, it was just even more reason for me to start eating in there. So, what I would do, I would buy up enough food for me, like, to have, I may be eating in the caf, like, one time a day. And then, I eat my snacks in my room, but for the most part, I only ate in my room, and I just bought up enough food to have in my room to eat. So, sometimes I couldn't make it back home because I didn't have transportation. I didn't have a car. And college students, it's much easier if you have a car. But I didn't have a car, so I couldn't just up and leave and go to the store or go to home to get food or whatever. So I just had to make the best of the situation. And sometimes at night, do y'all know how hard it is for somebody like me to be hungry? I ate a fruit snack, them Fruit Smiles from Walmart. I ate Fruit Smiles from Walmart. I drank a bottle of water. And I hurried up and went to sleep. And the next day, if it was like Saturday or Sunday, I would not get up until like 12 something because I did not want to get up. Because you know when you get up, you start getting hungry. I didn't want to do that. So I just laid in the bed until like 12 something. That way I could preserve my eating time. But y'all, I would be sitting in my room. And when I got ready to leave, like, that was the happiest time because I knew I was going to eat when I went home. Like, that was the best time of my life when I went home because I knew I was going to eat something. Okay, y'all. The last thing I want to talk about is... Okay, y'all, the last thing I want to talk about is financial situation. I would say about a good 55% of college students go through like money problems. And everybody ain't got it. Like, you may have it, but I didn't have it while I was on campus. I have to make $10 straight for like 2 weeks. I did that one time before.
You broke.
I made $10 straight for 2 weeks. And sometimes I had to pay people to bring me home for gas money. Then y'all, get it out. And then y'all, when I came home, I'd be at home baking up some brownies, some cupcakes, some something, take it with me to church and try to sell it. So I have some money, but you gonna be broke sometimes on campus. Like, even if you have a car, like, a lot of your money probably go to gas. So, and y'all, at that point, I wasn't even buying food because you probably look at me and be like, you probably spending all your money on food. No. I wasn't even buying food. I didn't even spend my money. It's just because I knew I couldn't just up and spend it. Like, I had to, really think about it. And sometimes, if I did spend my money on food, I would go to a vending machine, get me like $1 drink and $1 bag of chips. And that would be my lunch. Like, I wouldn't eat nothing else until like 5, 6 o'clock. And when you're on campus, it's a little different being bored on campus and being broke on campus than being bored and broke at home. It's just a difference. Because it's like, even though you at home and you broke or you bored, you know you at home. But when you somewhere else, it's a difference. And one more thing I want to say before I go. Go to the school you want to go to. Because I went to the school, I knew I ain't belong there. But I went only because even classmates, people who ain't got nothing to do with me, was saying, you need to leave home. Stop living up under your mom. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready to be out on my own, especially. I just wasn't ready. So I say, do what's best for you. Go to college for yourself. Do not go because somebody else saying do this, do that. Go do what's best for you. Even if that means not going to college. If you feel in your mind you really don't want to go to college, do not go. Like, you'll save yourself so much money, so much time. Refund check be looking nice, I ain't gonna lie. But you gotta pay that money back. So, you know, just don't do that to yourself. Just do what's best for you.
Now, boy, you know it ain't never
follow what's best for you, because at the end of the day, you got to make yourself happy. But I knew the only thing that honestly got me through college was the help of my grandma. Shout out to my grandma, the help of my grandma and Ariana Grande. Because if y'all didn't know, when she wrote Thank You Next, it was in August of 2018, I want to say, and I was at college in August. Like, I'm still in college, but I was at that particular school in August. Yeah, and what y'all don't know is the real reason why her and Pete didn't work out because of me. So, because Pete was the thank you, and I was the next. Just in case y'all didn't know, now I'm telling y'all firsthand. But that's the only reason I survived them however many months. I think it was like 3 or 4 months, but it felt like 10 years I was there. And I should have did what was best for me because I didn't follow what I wanted to do. So going to college, do what you want to do. But I'm gonna explain that gap thing and some more stuff in another college related video. But I hope this gave y'all like some insight. I hope it was funny. I hope this gave y'all like a little insight. I want to tell this story because I figured it would be a little funny, like, because I had a rough time, but now it's just a laugh now. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is my first story time, and I'm excited about uploading it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave me a like, comment, and share this video with anybody you know, and make sure you subscribe. All right, y'all, I'm out.